We've heard a lot about increased activity this hurricane season, but did you know the impact we feel from a storm depends on where it moves onshore? Here's Chief Meteorologist Christy Henderson with a 7 News weather exclusive.
All right, that's right, Taylor. Well, today is the official start of hurricane season, and while we're not on the coast, the Western Carolinas can see major impacts from tropical storms and hurricanes. Nestled in the valley of the Great Smoky Mountains of Haywood County, Canton and Crusoe enjoy beautiful views, looking up to the mountains and down to the Pigeon River. On quiet weather days, the river is comforting. But past hurricane seasons have seen it angry, causing heartache and disaster. Last August, the remnants from Tropical Storm Fred made some residents run for safety.
So we prepared for 3-4 days, putting up lawn furniture, stuff in the garage, stuff in the house, and by the time we left, it hit like 3:30 in the afternoon. 15 minutes later, it was a wall of water.
Pam Heiler has lived along the Pigeon River for 40 years. Their home flooded in 2004 when Ivan and Francis moved through, so they knew just how fast problems could develop.
We left just in time.
The floodwaters took many things with it, including debris, trees, and even homes.
It was probably up to the middle of the windows, and then in the house it was probably 4 or 5 feet.
When a tropical storm or a hurricane moves into North Carolina, the wind flow against the mountains can help to magnify how much rain falls. The Crusoe community picked up 14 inches of rain, so much rain that the ground lost its grip with this landslide, and the Pigeon River rose so much that it created a wall of water that traveled down the river, taking everything in its path. This deadly wall of water rode the river from Crusoe to Canton, destroying businesses and flooding emergency services. Canton Mayor Zeb Smathers saw it coming.
I don't know who showed me a map, and it showed me the flood line, and we were getting close. But then there was this blip, and that was the wave of water coming from Crusoe. Once we saw that was coming, we very quickly just started making phone calls, literally telling people to get out. By the time I got downtown, the same place I was standing an hour ago, at this point the water was consuming our houses, our businesses. It cut us off from one bank to the other.
Despite heartbreaking loss of life and continued cleanup efforts, this community is strong in good times and bad.
This community has always band together, no matter what.
The grit and grace our citizens have shown since day one. A lot of them, most of them are back, or they're still in the community. And even the businesses especially. It was such an easy way to say, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm moving, I'm not building back. And the majority of them have come back. They never left.
Mayor Smathers says the state and residents from around the country gave generously to help get lives and businesses back on their feet and to prepare for future tropical threats.
So every project we're doing, even in the smallest of ways, if we can help mitigate a future storm, we are spending the money and time and looking at those options.
As for the Heilers, they'll stay put for now, keeping an eye on any future tropical trouble, especially when it's coming from the Gulf. As you think about the upcoming hurricane season, do you have any, does it worry you?
Yeah,
More
it does.
than usual?
Yes, yeah. We'll be on pins and needles.